Mel Robbins, The Moment That Changed Everything. A full cinematic retelling with deep sensory detail. See Scene 1, the kitchen at night. The kitchen clock was the loudest thing in the room. Tick, tick, tick. Mel sat at the small wooden table, elbows resting on the edge, a half-empty glass of Cabernet at her side. The glass was streaked with fingerprints. She hadn't bothered to polish it. A faint ring of wine had dried into the wood beneath it, one of many marks on a table that had seen better days. The overhead bulb hummed faintly, giving off that faint electric smell old light fixtures carry. The glow was dim, yellow, and tired, much like her. It cast a cone of light on the table, leaving the corners of the room to disappear into shadow. On the table lay a mess of envelopes. Most were unopened. The red past-due stamps seemed to lean toward her, like they were inching closer, crowding her. The refrigerator gave a low mechanical sigh, kicking on and off. Somewhere in the house, a floorboard popped from the night air cooling. Her hair, pulled up in a loose bun, had slipped down so strands hung in front of her eyes. She didn't brush them away. Her sweatshirt sleeves were pulled over her hands, and she kept rubbing her thumb against the fabric, an unconscious self-soothing. Her breathing was slow but shallow, her chest barely moving. In her gut, there was that heavy, twisting knot, the one that comes from too many problems with no visible way out. Internal monologue. You're failing. You're failing him. You're failing yourself. You said you'd send the applications today. You said you'd start tomorrow. You've been saying tomorrow for weeks. She took another sip of wine, the cool, slightly metallic tang hitting her tongue before the burn settled in her throat. She wanted quiet in her head, but the quiet that came was the wrong kind. The kind that made her aware of every creak in the house, every second slipping away. Scene 2, the rocket. She didn't even remember turning her head toward the TV. It was just there, pulling her gaze like a magnet. The screen was filled with a stark, bright white floodlit image. A rocket, tall and defiant against the night. Steam curled off it in thick, lazy plumes, the hiss just audible